I'm Dave Canterbury here at the 2017 SHOT Show with Budget Bugout. And he asked me a question today. He wanted to know a little bit about the differentiation between these three new knives from Mora. You've got the Garberg, which is Mora's full tang, the Canterbury, which is based off the old 2000 model, and you've got a new Eldris, which is kind of a more pocket or neck style knife. So let's talk about the difference between these two knives and my philosophy about the usefulness of the three models. First of all, you've got the Garberg, which obviously this is a full tang knife, and it was made to be a heavy duty utility knife. So this is your belt knife, your one tool option style knife that you can beat on and beat up and baton through anything and not have to worry about it breaking on you. It's got a heavy duty material handle that's different than the other knives because it's made for durability and resistance of wear over time. Again, you've got a full tang, you've got that 1428C stainless steel. It holds a good edge for a long time, and so it's a robust knife. The Canterbury is basically the step down in knives from this because it's not full tang, but the tang actually comes back to about 1 centimeter or half centimeter from the lanyard hole. So the tang comes all the way back to here. So you've got a really long tang in this knife. You've got a tried and true design in this 2000 blade profile that Mora's been selling for a long time. And this knife is made as a skinning type tool or game processing tool. That's why you have this reduction here to almost a full flat on the grind, is so that you can use it for skinning. But it also has a nice heavy duty spine on it that's 90 degree, just like the Garberg, so you can use this for processing material or scraping your ferrocerium rod. So this is an all-around good camp knife for small tasks and meat processing chores that you can use in conjunction with something like the Garberg as a secondary camp style knife. That's why it was included in our new kit that we'll talk about in a moment. Then you come down to this smaller Eldris, and this is a really hot seller right now, and it's basically a 2000 style blade. If you look at the profile of this blade to the 2000, it's very similar to the front end of that 2000. So it gives you a pocket or neck style knife that's got a really nice game processing profile on it. It's got a 90 degree spine so you can process material and strike a ferrocerium rod with it, and it's got a really nice Scandinavian grind down here on the blade to use for finer carving. So this is basically a utility type knife that you can carry in neck configuration on a belt or in your pocket, and it just gives you a really nice handy small blade that you can work with to process finer materials with. So you've got a gamut of material processing with these blades, and you've also got differences in the usefulness of these blades for different camp tasks, for bushcrafting, for survival, and for anything else as well. So I think that with these three blades, you really, if you have all three of these blades, you really run the gamut of having everything you need in your bug out bag, in your survival kit, or in your bushcraft kit, from heavy duty work down to the finest carving and processing of material. Talked about the Canterbury just a minute ago, and I think that the main reason we included that Canterbury was exactly what we talked about. It's a good all-around camp knife, and we got a kit here that's limited in production to 1,200 units, and it's based on my book, Bushcraft 101, and it's basically just a camp kit. It's not a 5Cs kit. It's not really a survival kit. It's a camping type kit. So you've got the book, Bushcraft 101. You've got that durable camp knife in the Canterbury. You've got a couple different fire starting elements here in the Stormproof matches by Yuko that are very, very good and come highly recommended by me. You've got the new Sweet Fire, which is a strikeable fire starting device that will burn for 7 minutes. You can also put this out if you've lit your fire with it and you've got some left, and you can grind this material up and strike it with a ferrocerium rod and relight it, no problem. You've got one of my favorite products by Yuko, which is their candle lantern, which gives you that nice traditional ambiance around camp of a candle lantern that collapses so that the glass is protected. It folds underneath. You can put this thing in your kit really easily, and it stores well, and then you can pull it out and hang it from a ridge line, a tarp, a toggle, whatever you want to around camp to give you that traditional ambiance of the candle lantern. You can also buy replacement candles for this thing that are bug repellent type candles or beeswax type candles, but this is a long burning 8-hour candle that's in it now that comes with the kit. And then you have a container that's a combination bottle and cup set just like this, that you can put in your kit and store very easily in a small package, just like this. And you have not only the ability to carry water over distance or disinfect your water by boiling, but you also have a measurement marker system inside this pot for making different things. It goes up to 26 ounces, or it can be a standalone pot all by itself to cook your meals over the fire. And it has a hanging element so that you can hang it over the fire, but it also has the butterfly handle so you can just put it over the fire or drink out of it as a cup. And the lid has got straining devices on it and a breather hole so that you can strain ramen noodles or whatever you're cooking, any type of plant material that you're making teas with or medicinal concoctions with, you can use it for that as well. So it's a good all-around kit, and the retail price of this kit is $99.95, but if you bought these individual components, it would cost you about $130.
All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today.
No problem, guys. Make sure you watch this channel. Good information, lots of subscribers. And again, I thank you for joining us here at SHOT Show 2017.
I'd like to thank ThruNite for sponsoring my trip to SHOT Show 2017. As y'all know, I own and review a lot of outdoor and everyday carry gear, and I recommend ThruNite flashlights due to their affordability and durability. Be sure to check out links to my favorite ThruNite flashlights in the description box below so you don't get caught in the dark. Remember, it pays to be prepared.